SAC Code of Corporate Governance, Topic 4. The key reference materials in drafting the code are G20 OECD 1 Principles of Corporate Governance and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Corporate Governance Scorecard. The code will adopt the Comply-or-Explain approach. This approach combines voluntary compliance with mandatory disclosure. Companies do not have to comply with the code, but they must identify any areas of non-compliance and explain the reasons for non-compliance. There are three aspects of the code. First, principles. These are considered to be high-level statements of good practices and are applicable to all companies. Second, recommendations. These are objective criteria that are intended to identify the specific features of corporate governance. Third, explanations. These strive to provide companies with additional information on the recommended best practice. Let us now define some terms. First, corporate governance is a system of stewardship and control that guide organizations. Second, Board of Directors are the governing body elected by shareholders. Third, the management is a group of executives given the authority by the board to implement the policies and the conduct of the business. Independent director is the controlling shareholder, which is free from any business or other relationship which could interfere with this exercise of independent judgment. An executive director has an executive responsibility of the day-to-day operations. A non-executive director has no executive responsibility. A conglomerate is a group of corporations. Internal control means providing reasonable assurance and achievement of objectives. Enterprise risk management identify potential events that may affect the entity, manage risk to be within its risk appetite, and provide reasonable assurance regarding the achievement of entity objectives. Related parties shall cover the company's subsidiaries as well as affiliates. Related party transactions is a transfer of resources, services, or obligations. Stakeholders, any individual or organization who can either affect or be affected by the company. 16 Principles of Corporate Governance. That would be all. Any questions or clarifications?